Well, hello there, Master Hellish here, and welcome to my OpenTTD Let's Play. See a number of people piling on the live stream tonight. We're going to be cracking on with our Season 8 OpenTTD Let's Play. Let's not hang around. Let's go straight into OpenTTD. There we go. For those of you who are watching live, after this OpenTTD live stream, I will be doing a Discord stream of CSGO. So if you're interested in checking out what that is, or watching along as me and the guys play that, feel free to come along to the Discord, and the link to the Discord is on my website, and you get to my website, masterhellish.net. Right then, here we go. We're in. I can see Brandon's getting excited about boats. Yes, last time we got quite a few boats in, didn't we? Let's just have a look at this. Effects. Do we not get sound effects unless we're playing music? Nope, that was a sound effect and it was quite loud in my headset. Okay, so there we go. How are we doing? Looks like, yep, the number of viewers is piling up, so it looks like people were aware of me streaming tonight, which is fantastic. Now, I asked on Discord for suggestions of what we might do tonight, and I did get a couple of ideas. Somebody suggested do a feedback loop, like a full loop, similar to what we've got over here, where we go from an orchard to a cider mill up to the port, and then with the supplies, clay pit and so forth and round, but do it with like one train that goes and then you refit the train after each stop. For me it says you're playing Minecraft. Oh, that should have updated. Let me just double check this. OpenTTD. Facebook, yeah, Facebook's been funny. Let me see if I can sort that out for you. Minecraft is the other game that I'm doing at the moment. Let's just refresh that. OpenTTD. And I'll update. I don't know if that's going to mess up my stream on YouTube. I hope not. But there we go. DG Egg's here as well. Hello, Egg. Welcome to the stream. Hope everybody is doing good. And Cabal's here, are watching on YouTube. Jackamak says you manually updated the info on YouTube earlier. Oh, I don't know what's going on then, Jackamak. It seems to be a right bit funny at the minute. And Nudge's here as well. I actually liked the suggestion that we got. I don't know what loop we would do of resources though, so we'll maybe have a look at the industry chains and see if we get any good ideas. James is here watching on YouTube. Hello, James. Welcome. You set the genre to gaming and the title to OpenTTD. Oh, I see. Okay. Let's see. So, what have we... We haven't done... Livestock, maybe? Stockyard goes to a general store, hotel, bulk terminal, which is food. Have we done food? Don't think we've actually done food in this one yet. And then the dairy farm is where the livestock comes from. Farm supplies. Comes from a bulk terminal. Dairy farm, dairy. Dairy to bulk terminal. Bulk terminal does farm supplies. So that's a loop. Which goes to the dairy farm, which goes to the dairy, which goes to the bulk terminal. Yeah, I like that. That's a good one. That's a nice little loop. We'll do that. Can you refit in nearest depot, or does it have to be a specific one? Would it potentially cause congestion? Good question. Can't remember. We'll have to find out. Jan's here watching. Says, hello from Norway. I've done fish into food, says Egg. That is true. You are very right, Egg, but I haven't done dairy farm stuff from a dairy. Oh, actually, it looks like from a dairy farm you get livestock and milk. Oh, it's the milk that goes to the dairy, of course. Stockyard also goes to a bulk terminal, so we could actually do both. I could do the livestock from the farms I'm getting the apples from. They're already gung-ho. That is true. I could do that, but then that would kind of break the loop that I'm trying to create. Hello, Paint Spot. I can't say it properly. Paint Spot. Gonna have to have a quick break halfway through the stream to get myself a drink. I forgot to get myself some good old neck oil, as my father used to say. So, yeah, I think that's what we're going to do. We are going to do food, but we're not going to do fish, because we've done that. We're going to do dairy farms or something. I think maybe milk. Yeah, maybe we'll do milk, because we haven't done milk before, have we? So we need to find the dairy farms, or where there's a big collection of dairy farms. Now, we've got 276 million in the bank, so if we have to add a dairy in to make our loop, that's fine. So, but we want the dairy farms. Let's get the map of the world. Let's get the map of the world. Turn the town names off, go to industry mode. Turn off all of them, and we'll focus on our networks just so we got it in the middle of the screen. We've got viewers from Germany and from Norway. Where is everybody from? Who's watching from where? Adon says, "Hi, Master Hellish. First time catching you live. Been loving your content lately. Got my own copy of OpenTTD running on a Raspberry Pi since yesterday. Thanks for everything. I've learned a lot from your videos." Well, I guess that's quite interesting that it's running on a Raspberry Pi. I actually would love the opportunity to mess around with a Raspberry Pi, maybe make some interesting little programs and things. But I've never had the chance. So obviously we've got the UK band, we've got DJ from the Netherlands. Jackamak says he's from Toyland. Jackamak probably needs his head seen too. Right, so if we look at dairy farms, there is a massive collection of dairy farms just down here in this top right corner. Then there is a collection of them here as well, but they're a bit more spread out, I think. There's some around our existing network, but again, not a lot in one area. I mean, this bit's a little bit close. We've got UK again, Australia, Slovakia, another Netherlands. Wow, I think the Netherlands are winning tonight. Yeah, I think that top right-hand corner is going to be the best place for us to start this. There's a good collection of them there. Right then. Let's work this out. So we're going to go from these dairy farms, and I think what we will do is we'll pull them together with road vehicles and bring them to somewhere central and then transport them away. So it looks like a very central location for this would be pretty much right on this town, Fort Drenville. Oh, by the way, if anybody's wondering, we are using the Z-Base or Z-Base graphics pack with trees translucent. We've got a hello from Norway. From the Yorkshire Dales in Sweden we've got here. That's two different places. The Yorkshire Dales is not in Sweden. Oh, you know what I really want to drink? I have got some Fanta up there. Do I have a Fanta? You know what, folks? There we go. That'll save me pausing the stream later and going to the kitchen to get a drink. How's everybody? How's people doing? You'll have to do a... Yeah, I need a Fanta stick one day. One day I'll do a Hellish in the Kitchen on my vlogs channel, on my second channel, and I will do Fanta sticks one day. By the way, if anybody doesn't realise that I actually have a second channel, go to my website, go to Hellish Places. You will... I do, not very regular, but every now and then I'll do a vlog. Especially if I go somewhere, like to a LAN party, or if I go to, I went to one, oh, I think it was CEX London once, and I did one from there and things, and I've been doing all sorts of things. I've been promising that for like 3 years. Yes, Brandon, I have, but I'm very, like, my life is just ridiculous. The fact that I'm able to do any of this live streaming and videos is kind of a miracle. That's right. No lands or anything like that for a while yet, Jack. One day. You need to do a special upload on the Airsoft channel at 15k. Maybe. I mean, I was planning to go airsofting again before the coronavirus got worse. Right. We going back to World Electric 5? No, we'll stick with monorail for this. We'll stick with monorail, and we need to leave a bit of space. I think we'll go in here. So this is going to be our pickup station. And I've got a funny feeling this is going to get a bit busy and I'm going to have to upgrade this in the future. But I don't know for sure. We'll find out. So for now, I'm just doing a very basic row station. The bit on the back here has got some tight corners, but when you're coming in and out of a station, it doesn't really matter that much. People get way too uptight about turning corners. And this is a load-in station, so I do depots both before and after. And these depots are double depots. They're optional double depots, not forced depots. Airsofting. Oh, I miss airsofting. I do. I tell you what. Molotovs in airsofting. They don't have Molotovs, DJ Egg, but they do have landmines and stuff like that. They do. Hang on, just bear with me a second. It's not a 5-minute break. I'll be right back. It's not 5 minutes. Just some stuff in my room that I need to. Oh, so that's not good. I'll be with you. I'll be back in a minute. Right, okay. Oh, I'm back. So I said I'd be back in a second. So, my guns for airsofting. I presume am I allowed to show these on Twitch? I think so. Right. To make this clear, these are not real firearms. These are replica. Okay. They fire little plastic balls. And it's for gaming. Outdoor gaming. Okay. That's my shotgun. I've got 3 of them. A pistol and a P90. Yeah, as long as I say they're not real. I think, yeah, I mean, I can prove it, I think. I think I can prove it. I don't know whether the camera will be able to focus. But if you see down the barrel, it's not a proper barrel. There's 3 little barrels. And that's where the 3... Because this fires 3 little balls at the same time. So, yeah. Brandon says, ideally they should have orange tips. Yes and no. It depends on what part of the world you're from, and it depends on the rules, and it also depends on if you are licensed to buy them. There's something called two-tone, and there's it's very complicated, and I will not go into it. Mostly because I don't want to give bad advice like you. But you need a license to buy non-two-tone. So two-tone is where they paint part of the gun. So it doesn't look real at a glance. It looks more like a toy. So that's that. Okay. I just realised I'm going to need it. I don't actually know where this line's going. I'm just building it for a distance. I'm going to need a kink in the line. So yeah, you basically have to register to be able to purchase replica firearms, and then that gives you a license to purchase replica firearms, and that's what I did to be able to purchase mine. I did it all legitimately, as you should. And you have to have I can't remember what it's called, but basically you have to prove that you use them for airsoft gaming and that you or reenactment purposes and so forth and so forth. And my advice is at least 50% correct. I'm not sure about that, Brandon. Okay, right, so we've got a load of dairy farms around here. If we look at the supply chain, that needs to go to a dairy and then to a bulk terminal. That's a port. It's in the way. I think what we could do is just put the dairy farm here and just move the roads, the track slightly. I mean, how far is that? 140. That's a bit short, really. I mean, if we kink it slightly, we're going to keep building this. I'm going to try and do it so it's about 300-ish long. And then we'll put a dairy in. So yes, because I used to regularly go to play airsoft, you have to either borrow or hire a gun first, and then you can ask for your license and so forth. And you can't just... You have to do it through a registered site. So I did mine through the Lincolnshire Airsofting Club. You pay a small fee and they register you, etc., and all that sort of thing. It's a long time ago now. Right, we can't really go much further because there's a massive body of water here, so we'll put the dairy in. So I'm going to be bold, and I'm going to put the station in first. There. We don't want that. It's a little bit of bad placement, but I can work with it. We'll just make a slightly different station. A regular dairy. Yep, we'll be doing a regular dairy. Just modifying that to make it a little bit better. I do miss it. As one day I will do airsofting again. One of the main, pretty much the only reason that I stopped airsofting was time. Because it takes like a full day out of your weekend, and when me and when Lady Hellish works every other weekend, that means I now every other weekend am solely in charge of the child. How did I did that an extra one out there and I didn't mean to? So that books those weekends out because I can't take her with me. I did once have somebody tell me that I could just duct tape her to the wall and give her a pistol and then she'd be like a sentry turret. Now, did I build this one the wrong way around? No, I didn't. Did I build this one the wrong way round? No, I didn't. Have I built any of these the wrong way round? Looks like I've managed to get... No, I have. I've built this piece of track the wrong way round, but that's on its own, so that's alright. Okay, so that is now... Now we've got to hope that we can actually get a dairy in here. So, fund new industry. Dairy. Right. There we go. Perfect. They're building a dairy for me. Then we've got to figure out where we're taking that. Oh, hang on a minute. The whole idea of this one was to do the trains so that they refit and go round in a circle. Ooh, okay. Yes. Right. So this is all not needed. This line here might be not needed. Now, how many different places are we going to go with this industry chain? So we're going to go from... Here we go. We're going to go from the dairy farm. Wait. The factory is also called a dairy. I don't know. Oh, fantastic. So we go from the dairy farm with the milk to the dairy. And then from the dairy, we're going to take food to the bulk terminal. And then from the bulk terminal, we'll take that back to the dairy farms. So what we'll do is we'll have a farm supplies drop-off station here somewhere. Probably up here, actually. Give ourselves plenty of space. And look, you know what? Let's put it down now. There we go. So we have to go... And then over here at the dairy, we're going to be picking up stuff. So what's the furthest I can get this? Supplies food. Okay, so we're going to need to take out that to get it in. There we go. And then those two are going to be hooked up via a third one. Oh my goodness, why do I do these things to myself? Probably somewhere up here. I can't remember what it was. Was it a bulk terminal now? Right, let's... Have we got any bulk terminals? That's a port. That's a harbour. What's that? That's a bulk terminal. We could use that. We could use that. That would save us $1 million or so, wouldn't it? Display chain. Yeah, food in. Farm supplies out. Yep, we can do that. Right, so what I will do is we'll have a drop-off station there. And we'll have a pickup station there. And we'll figure out how to do it later. So we're not going to come out of here and then head back down this railway line. We're going to try and sort ourselves out so that we come in here and do a refit along the way. Oh, I'm really struggling with this. How am I going to do that? Well, actually... No, we want it to be a double depot, don't we? I mean, you could do that, I think. Dairy turns milk into cheese, I assume, says Brandon. I don't know if they turn milk into cheese, but a dairy... I'm pretty sure a dairy takes, like, the raw milk from the farm and turns it into, like, processed milk. Paperbus says, do you have wagons that will carry all of that cargo? No. That's why we're going to be doing a refitting loop. Okay, I think I've figured this out. What we're going to do is a double depot here like this and a corner like that. And then what we need is signals leading in here. And then we can come out. Whoa, 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 whoa. That's the wrong type of track. What happened there? What happened there? We've got complaints about ship profits, but that's not a problem. We've nearly got 300 million in the bank. It's not a problem. Okay, there we go. Entrance, entrance, exit, 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 entrance. Okay. I kind of want to check this. But let's build it first and see what happens. So we're going to come down here. Now this is slightly... Ooh, yep, that's fine. And then... Yep, we'll just go straight through there. And then we've got to come up here. But I think we can come along a little bit more first. And we'll just go diagonally there. Oh, there's a bit of land change. Land height change. It's fine. The odd bit of land height change won't cause us too many problems. Why not do split trains? I don't think you quite understand what we're trying to achieve here today. We're trying to send one train all the way round this loop. There we go. I think that could potentially slow down trains a little bit. But these are monorail, so they're going to be going a lot quicker anyway. Okay, so we're up to about there. We need to go down again. Did we do quite a few ups and downs? Up, up, down, down. I could have dug a hole, but I'm not going to. Light's here, watching on YouTube. Hello, Light. Long time? It doesn't feel like that long ago. Doesn't feel too long ago. Right. We'll have another double depot here. No, we don't want that bit of track. Let's get these signals in. We're going to figure out how to do this. This one I've probably done a bit ridiculous, but we'll see. So we're going to have... Oh, nearly. I thought I was going to get that straight off. So we'll have a little wiggle. No. Like that. There we go. We're a little bit limited by the way that things will fit in, but we'll figure it out. Okay, signal's in there. Signal going in there. We've got a signal going in there. Cool. What is your biggest city ever? Says David. I don't know. I don't think I've just tried to outright grow a city before. I mean, we did have some city challenges, but they were done for a limited amount of time. So I'm not sure. Pass. No idea. Okay, so there we've got signals going all the way down here. Yes. Right. Okay. How much of a kink in the track was that? And can I just go straight? Yeah, I can. We're almost certainly not going to need this bit of track now. That was silly. Silly hellish. Fantastic. There we go. Oh dear. I do have universal wagons, but you still have to refit them. And yeah, they are. I think they cost more. I don't know how big that town got. I'm pretty sure we've had towns that are close to the millions before. Okay, so now we've got to get from that port down to here. And then once we've finished here, we need to exit and bend round. So for this one, we're going to have a sharp exit. We don't normally use sharp exits, but I will. And we'll have a little shimmy there. Take that out, and we'll move the shimmy further up. There we go. And then we'll do our double depot here. Take that out. And for some reason... Oh yeah, because I was trying to keep things neat. So we can probably just connect that up. This is what happens when you don't have a full plan. You have to redo bits. You got a bit of an idea, and then something goes a bit funny. So I don't see that bit there. That bit wiggles. It doesn't need to. There we go. I'll have to redo the signals down here, but that's no biggie. Not a problem. There we go. In-game Hellish has just created a YouTube channel. Have I? Was that done back in 2013? I can't remember. Probably was. You're almost certainly right, Jackamak. I have no recollection of when that would be, though, to be honest. The biggest hand was Drendingheg at 145,000. That's not that big. That's not that big. We've done bigger ones than that, surely. I don't remember now. Then again, the games that we tend to do together are usually, like I said, low time. They're not, you know, we don't do them for many hours on end. It's just for a few hours. Okay, so somehow I've got to connect that to this. I feel like, yeah, we're going to go across the water. We're going to build across the water. Let's get it right, though. From there... There we go. We haven't got any boots around here. I suppose we're not really going to crash into much if we go across the water. I mean, there are shoals and things. Oh, there was that city, yeah, that 12 hours I think we played, and it lagged whenever I looked at the city. But that's when we was doing a game that was on the same machine that I was hosting on. Any time that we've done a game where... Oh, look at that. Just one house in the way. Anytime we've done a game where I've hosted it on the server and we've played... You know, I've played on my computer and hosted it on the server, it's actually gone much better. Much, much better. Right, I think that's enough diagonal now. Let's have a look. Be nice to just sneak past there. So let's do that on both sides. Connect it up. Oh my goodness, can you hear the washing machine in the kitchen? It's going absolutely crazy. I don't know why, for some reason, we have the craziest washing machine in the universe. But it worries me. It really does. Okay, I've built the line. It's fully connected. Let's get the signals in here. And because this is a loading station, let's get some... let's get some in there. Oh, the charity live stream with the Calgon remix. Oh, that was a little bit crazy. No, I don't need them there. No, go away. We need signals at the end of the platforms for a railroad station. Now, I should know this. Okay. I think we've got this special loop sorted out. The only problem is we haven't actually got anything being delivered here yet. So we could do with a few bits of milk being delivered. So let's do that. Let's go and get ourselves a truck stop. And... Let's keep it relatively close. Oh, what? The local authority refused to allow it. Well, it's time for some trees then. Trees, trees, trees. Here we go. 35,000 on trees, and now the local authority should let me build the truck stop that I want. Yep, there we go. So we're going to spread station it and connect it up. This is probably going to be one of the biggest terminals, so we're going to make it massive, as big as the game with its current settings will allow. And we'll do it like this, but we won't do it so it's one way. That will help with the amount of throughput we have, because if you do these, the trucks can stop in both directions. So then we'll have a road going off that way, and we'll have a road coming off this way. And then we'll have a road coming up here. And we'll connect that up with a truck stop there, and let's go crazy and put one there as well. And hopefully we can actually get some milk going. Let's put a depot here. New vehicles? Right, we need a milk truck. The Perry oil tanker. Fantastic. Convert to milk. There we go. And we can say, go here, full load, go there and transfer. No, not unload all. Transfer. There's a difference. Right, let's get that going. And I think we're going to clone that a few times. So there's 5 of them on their way. Now we need to design special trains. So we need a new vehicle. We'll get the faster one of the two. We'll buy vehicle. We'll get the universal monorail wagon and get it out to 6 length. And the first thing we'll tell it to do is to go and full load here. And we'll start it off being milk. And then after it's gone there, we'll get it to go all the way down this line and we'll get it to unload here. Don't get the Millennium because it make your stations have passengers. But I think I didn't I just convert it, Brandon? Oh, it's still passengers. Ah. Okay. Ditch that. There we go. It's got the same orders and we've still got the milk trucks. I don't know whether it would cause any problems, but we'll sort it out anyway. Right then. So after we've gone to Durringhatton Woods, and we're going to rename these, we need a refit. So we're going to do go to nearest depot, and then why won't it let me refit? Service at nearest refit. Oh, you refit at station, do you? Why won't it let me refit? Can you not refit the universal wagons? The milk can only hold milk. That's the point of the refitting. That's what we're doing, Brandon. So, train depot won't refit. Station won't refit. I don't know, actually. I don't think refitting can delete and buy carriages. Well, no, it's a universal wagon. The idea is that you should be able to then refit. Why is refit at station grayed out? Is it because unload all, load nothing? Unload all, no. Unload all and load nothing. Then go to station. Yeah, it doesn't allow me to do refit at station. Maybe the modded stuff is being a bit funny. I think you should have a set depot as station to refit. You should be able to refit the universal, says Paintspot. I know I should. But the refit options are all greyed out. Well, we could try. Go to specific depot. No, the refit option is again greyed out. Well, what's that all about? Eh? Refit is there on the left. Well, why is the refit on the right? Okay, so you have to do a specific train depot, do you? Oh no, if you turn service off, you can refit. We've done it. Thank you, Brandon. That's the second time today you've been useful. Refit to food. Na-na. Yes! Then go here and full load. We did it! Go to nearest depot, not service, and then then click on the refit on the left. Yeah, I don't know why I was fixated with that refit on the right there. No idea at all. Anyway, after we've gone there, we head up here. We then go to the station and unload. Okay, so unload all and load nothing, just in case. Then the next one we're going to do is go to, or can I do go to any depot? Go to nearest. This is it. Conditional jump orders. That's something we've never done before. Then we're going to refit for farm supplies. Now, we could actually get a slowdown in the network here. We'll see. It is bad design having two buttons with the same name. I've also just realised we're not going to do full loads. We're only going to do a full load at the milk end. So this bit's here, not full load. We're just going to load if available. Same at this next one. We're going to go here and load if available. So we've refitted farm supplies. Then we go down this line. This one's going to be a transfer order. This could be the most complicated set of orders I've ever done. Then we're going to go... Oh, delete that. Then we're going to go to the nearest train depot and refit back to milk. And there we go, folks. I think I've done it. How much milk have we got waiting? Wow, 500,000 litres. Well, we better get this train on the way then and clone it a few times. Right then. Away! Now, the first few times it goes round, it's not going to pick anything else up. Because the other stations are not full load. But that doesn't matter. Right then, we haven't got any farm supplies coming in here yet, but let's get some more dairies hooked up. Thank you very much for following AMB89. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Okay, let's get some milk. You've seen some refits with over 100 orders. That is a little bit crazy. Now, somebody may or is bound to ask, why would you do this? This seems crazy. And the one of the answers is for fun. And the other answer is, well, actually, it can be really good to do something like this. Because you're then having no trains doing an empty return journey. So you can see we've got our trains loading there. Why refit when new train does work? Why you do this? Seems crazy. I mean, the main idea is, for me right now, is because it's fun and it's something different. I mean, I'm enjoying doing something different. The actual real life reason as to why you would do this is so that, by real life I mean when you play OpenTTD in your own life, is so that you don't have any trains doing a return journey. Refit costs money. You should full load. We're full loading at the first station at the moment, and then we'll tweak it once it all gets going on. A&B says, recently got into OpenTTD. Thanks for putting out all those tutorial videos. Well, you're welcome. No problem. Thanks for watching. I'm glad you enjoyed them. Glad you liked them. Right, there we go. So our first vehicle is on their way. Slowly getting speed up. And it'll be alright. Let's clone one of these milk trucks. Change the first order. I think I just accidentally dragged that. There we go. I have another 5 going. Brandon says it makes sense if you have a universal wagon, but in the vanilla game there's not much you can do. There are different ones you can do. And, yeah, I mean, in Transport Fever, you could do this. In fact, if you didn't do this, it was bad. And you didn't have to, for example, I think a box wagon, or the equivalent of a box wagon, could hold livestock or goods, but you didn't have to refit it. It was just, it could have any of these things in it. So it was, you could actually then load, take the livestock one way and load the goods coming back the other way. Gabriel, watching on YouTube, says, never used the refit options ever yet, but looks interesting and fun, so I'll give it a try. Yeah, enjoy. Give it a go. Have some fun. Excuse me. Have some fun with it. What's that? Is that a dairy farm? There's another dairy farm. We're just throwing a few dairy farms at it now. Bum, bum, ba-dum, bum. Dairy farm. We're going to keep this quite simple. And once we start getting some farm supplies back, we're going to need to do something not as simple. Yeah, that works actually. Let's just get a bit of land up. There we go. Did you mean to use transfer and leave empty at the last station? Yes, I did, Brandon, because what we're going to be doing here is dropping off the farm supplies. Now, here we go. This train's coming back, and it actually hasn't got any farm supplies yet because it was the first train in the loop. But if we go back round here, yep, there we go. We've got some farm supplies for the next train to pick up. So it's only not working yet because that was the first train. Okay, so we need to remove that first order, do it there instead. And clone that out. And there we go. Okay, so we've got 3 farms hooked up already. And we've got quite a lot of milk. So let's clone one of these trains. Now, with this, it's relatively important that we always clone new trains from here. So soon we should actually get some farm supplies here, and this is where we can then get our farm supplies station truck stop going in. So we'll connect that up. Yeah, make it a little bit bigger. The farm supplies one does need to be a bit bigger. There we go. And not quite sure how we're going to do this. I've got to be careful that we don't end up with the same problem like we had at the other end. Out of curiosity, what's the total capacity for one train? Well, let's have a look for the capacities. A lot. Oh, here we go. 350,000 litres, Brandon. Okay, so what we need to do is then bring these supplies that we're going to have into a separate station. It's good to have a different drop-off station for supplies, because if for some reason all of these stations here, all of these truck stops are full of loading vehicles, your supply trucks can't get through to drop off the supplies they need. So here we go. We should actually have our first lot of supplies coming in now. There we go. Look, farm supplies coming in. And it'll get transferred here. And this is what we're about to sort out for. There we go. Farm supplies are in. So let's get that truck stop sorted out. Do we do... Yeah, we'll do a dead end one. We'll put it there. Now, again, like I said, that's going to be a separate truck. So it's just a little bit on the end there. And let's put another truck stop there. New vehicles, and we want to get the one with food farm supplies. We need to refit that for farm supplies. And we're going to go, right, you full load there, then drop it off there. We're just going to do one for now for each, and then we'll expand from that point. So I think what we'll do, we'll put the truck, I don't want it to have to get stuck, so let's put it there for the farm supplies, for that one. There it is, the farm supplies truck is on its way already. It's carrying 18 crates of farm supplies. And then after that, we're going to get it to drop off here. There we go. There's our second one on its way. And our last one. I just realised I haven't actually put the station in yet. The truck stop. And we can put that... Nope, that's a bus stop. We don't want a bus stop. That would be pretty useless right now. Yep, that land height wasn't what I thought it was. There we go. So that final truck can go over there. There we go. So we've got a full feedback loop delivered by an actual loop of a train that refits as it goes. And then we're delivering the farm supplies and so forth. We're going to need another train. Or two. So let's have a go. Also, we'll follow this train on its way around. Let's catch up with the chat. Wizard Brandon says, it's a bit odd how one train fills and then the others wait even if there is more than 100% cargo weight in. They don't, Brandon, actually. If there's enough cargo weight in, then a second train will fill up at the same time. It's just not very often you see that. Paintspot says there's a workaround for getting full loads. As far as I'm aware, that works perfectly fine. Yeah, it does sound very over-engineered. I'm not... I think against is the wrong word, but I'm not really that interested in doing anything in OpenTTD which requires you just to have a dummy train. Either for counting or lane priorities or anything like that at all. Yeah, Brandon says about those logic gates trains used and that I was just mentioning, and yeah, I think most of those people, Brandon, play without breakdowns turned on. So our first full load of... No, not our first, but a full load of milk is now being dropped off by our train. So we're actually going to see the full loop in action. We get 90 grand, which is fantastic. It's going to go to one of these two depots. And it's going to refit itself into a food train. £510 that cost. So normally you'd have to pay for the running costs of the train all the way back to the start station. But here we've cut that out and we've got £510 refit cost instead. Yeah, 90k. One of the reasons why it's 90k is because it's a very straight line. Another reason is because it's maglev, so it's going faster. And there was another reason I can't remember. Oh, and it's got a good length on it. Theoretically, this should make 2 times the money of a regular train. Not 2 times the money, Brandon. You're kind of right. It will make the same amount of income, sort of, or will it? No, you're right. No, you're not. Your math. If you make certain assumptions and round the math and simplify it, then yes, you could say that. I think you could roughly 2 times. I mean, it doesn't matter, like you say. You can't see the total money. Yeah, for some reason, I don't know why, but it's pushed me right into the corner of the screen for the actual box here. Shall I see if I can... I'll see if I can shift me. Let's have a look. So now we're dropping off the food. And we're going to go and refit from food to farm supplies. There you go, Brandon. That should be okay. It does look like I'm pretty part of the UI, yeah. Oh, sorry, it wasn't Brandon that said about the total money. We're at 341 now. So now we're picking up whatever farm supplies just happen to be available. There wasn't that many at this time. We've got 5 crates in each there. Paper says, depends on the industry. Production is 1-to-1. That's a good point, actually, because in the base game of OpenTTD, I'm pretty sure the industry production is 1-to-1. Whereas in FIRS, I'm pretty sure, I'm pretty sure the industry production is not 1-to-1. It's like 1-to-2 and then, or whatever, 2-to-1. Depends which way you're looking at it. You need to send me to the depot. You can try clicking on Center Depot on me. My mouse cursor actually goes behind my picture though. We've nearly done a full loop with this train, which is quite nice. It's nice to actually see the full thing in working order. It's been nice to do something a little bit different. Like I said, I have done this once before, but it's not something I do very often. So now that exact same train comes back here. It's not going to make a lot of money from this yet. We get a transfer of 10, and there's plenty of farm supplies, and these places are now at enhanced production, and enhanced production. And Neil is explaining to everybody on Discord what Battenberg cake is. Neil, I made Battenberg on one of my Hellish in the Kitchen episodes. You should be sharing that video rather than a BBC Good Food recipe. Although that recipe does look quite good. So what we're going to do is we're actually going to clone... No, we're not going to duplicate the supply trucks yet. Or are we? We are. We're going to duplicate all these supply trucks so that there's 2. So we're going to get 2 going to each place. There we go. Send them on the way. Can we send Hellish for a refit? Why would you want to refit? He should be carrying Fantasticks. No, I've got a NASA top on today. I put it on today because this is the first day that I realised that I had a NASA top after the Perseverance rover landed on Mars. And if I remember correctly, my name's actually etched onto that rover somewhere. I'm pretty sure it was that rover. I need to double check. Yeah, I need to up my game in CS:GO. By the way, folks, if anybody's interested in seeing me and some of the Viewer Plus subscribers play some CS:GO after this stream, we'll be doing it live on the public Discord. I'll give the information out at the end of the stream, but that's just a heads up. Right then, are we going to just add more dairies in? I think that's really the plan, isn't it? So let's just do a road down here. There's 2 more dairies. There's one. I think that's it's a dairy farm, and that's a dairy farm. So we should be able to just come straight down here. You need to replace me because I'm getting too old. Oh, that would be a great social media post meme, like the image from down at the bottom of the OpenTTD screen about a vehicle getting old, and instead of the picture of the vehicle, it's just me, and it just says Hellish needs replacing, or something like that. If somebody wants to do that and post it in the Discord, that'd be hilarious. Right then, let's put a 111 there and a 111 here. Now, I don't know why I've got slightly bigger bits of road sticking out of these. I think that's habit from when I used to do the one-way systems. You could just do it like that. But we're having it nice and spaced out today. Why not? These trucks are generally going the correct amount of distance. There we go. And what we'll do is we'll put one depot between the 2 there. Yeah. Let's bring back OpenTTD memes. What do you mean? 5 killed in CS:GO failure. Oh no! Come on, Jack. We need to win CS:GO tonight. We do. We win more often than we lose, I think. And I have more good games than I have bad these days. I used to be terrible at CS:GO, like really bad. And insert jokes about me still being bad now. Neil has actually just posted in the public Discord, in the off-topic channel, my video for my Battenberg. So we're going to full load there. Come down here and transfer. I enjoyed making that, and I enjoyed eating it as well. I do like Battenberg. I actually had some Battenberg yesterday. With custard on as well, which is what actually sparked this whole Battenberg conversation on Discord. Let's have a look. What? Throughout February, we've lost one more game than we've won. Oh my goodness. February must have been really good. Hellish, make more milk trucks. I'm getting round to it. I'm doing lots of trucks. I'm getting round to doing the trucks. Keeping up with chat as well. We need to go to the correct station. Full load if available. Full load. Full. No, not. Oh, it's transfer and leave empty. There we go. Where did it go? There we go. We do need more. But what we'll do is we'll just use the station menu like this. And what we'll do is we'll say we're only interested. We'll go total weight in cargo. But we're only interested in milk. So we can see that this one here is enhanced. It's not gung-ho yet. We haven't got enough farm supplies coming through the loop yet, but this is one of those feedback loops. Oh, I wonder what our global winter loss is. I don't know. We have all played different amounts. We lost more in February. We must be really good. Well, no, it's not good, but we play better now than we used to. Maybe I should do banana bread. I'm not a fan of banana bread. I like bread, and I like bananas. So go figure, yeah? You'd expect that I like banana bread, but I'm not a big fan of it. Neither is my daughter, actually. She's not a big fan of banana bread either. Right, okay, we're putting a few more trucks in here and here. That'll get the milk flowing. Oh no, we need more trains. We need more. We need the trains. I think I need to turn it back into a milk train first before I clone it. So look, all of those supply trains are now left because we've got 53 crates of farm supplies there. Oh, we've got a stock train we can clone. Yes, we'll have loads. We'll have too many. The local streamer refits themselves on stream. I really have no idea what refit would be, but never mind. We've certainly got a lot of milk transfers coming in, which is fine. We're not clogging up the roads just yet. We'll get there. Okay, where's the next? See, there's another farm up there. Let's refer to the map now and see what the situation is. Is that the closest zoom I can get? Yeah, it is. So the only near ones now is that one I was just referring to, the one the other side of the city, and maybe that one there. So let's get this one the other side of the city in first. We can actually go through the city. It's not like it's trains. Trains, you can't do that. Oh no! I didn't mean to make like. Oh no! Oh, there's way too many there. Oh dear, it's all going wrong. Oh, I'm getting really, really hungry, but not hungry. It's like I feel full, but I want to eat. That's not good. Okay, we're going to come through the town and out there. Huh, that worked well. And we might clone this one with having 10 to start with, because it's further away. Oh no, have I got what in the general chat? Oh my goodness. Why did you have to stretch my face like that, Egg? Oh no. Wow. Yeah, so if anybody wants to see what DJ Egg just posted about me getting too old, head over to the Discord, masterhellish.net, or the link that I'm sure the moderators are about to post into chat, and you'll be able to... I do look sad. I look so... Is that now? Oh, you could have at least let me pose for a photo. Couldn't you? For a screen grab. Why you stretched me widescreen like that, I have no idea. You did just take a screenshot. I appreciate that. Not. Oh my goodness. The things I let you do to my face. I feel like that door's open. Right, let's clone this vehicle so there's 10 of them. There we go. And like I said, the only other nearby one's this one. So, we're just going to water straight over. And then... I built it correctly this time. And remember, I only build them like this because that's how I fancy doing it. You should never take it that this is the right way of doing it. Sometimes I do things deliberately wrong. Just to do something interesting. Have a bit of fun. That's really what gaming's all about, isn't it? Having a bit of fun. Right, let's clone this vehicle. Clone. Except when you're playing CSGO, that's too serious. Nah, we still have fun. We still have a bit of a laugh. We just concentrate more. There we go. I actually like the way this is looking. We've got 2 transfer stations and lots of trucks. Ship 30's lost. Oh no, somebody's going to change that to Master Hellish is lost. The trains don't get to pose for their getting old message. Well, I suppose they don't get to pose. Do they? No. Right then. Just checking a couple of messages here. Just make sure nothing's important while I'm streaming. Nope, we're all good. Okay, folks. Well, I think that is a relatively good place to leave it. We've done the loop that I set out to achieve. We're getting good income coming on those trains. Last year, this train made 367. Now, right, I've got an idea. What we are going to do is we're going to compare the trains on this loop here and their income compared to the ones just shifting food. Or should I say fish? Is it food? Yeah, just shifting food and coming back empty. Let's see what's going on here. What's Jack done? What was... Oh my goodness. Jack has put me as the icon up here. Okay, so you can see that these ones on the right hand side that are doing one journey full of food there and empty on the way back are making 300, 300, 195, 304, 297, so around the 300,000 mark. Where these ones are making 354, 467, 450, 380, 455. There's a noticeable amount more that these ones are making. And those ones are actually slower. There could be a few reasons for that. These ones could be waiting around here for a little bit longer. It could not be as much of an optimal length. But probably the main reason is the payment of the goods. Because these ones are just doing food. Oh no, actually, let's have a look at the cargo payment rates. So let's disable all. We need to turn on food versus milk and farm supplies. Oh, right, okay, so that actually balances out. So one set of trains is just taking food there and nothing back. The other set of trains is taking milk, then food, then farm supplies. And as you can see, that kind of levels out. So, yeah, roughly the same, Brandon. So the different cargo types that they're carrying is not really probably attributing to the extra amount of money they're making. These trains up here are more like... I'm pretty sure they're making much more money because of the loop that they're on. Because they're going round and refitting rather than having to come back with an empty journey. Right then, let's try and do a little bit of road improvements. Let's add a shortcut there for those ones. Actually, let's not put the shortcut there. Let's put the shortcut here. There we go. We're going to need some more trains. Quick, clone the Milky Train. There we go. Actually, clone it twice? Why is it not moving? I think it's because that train had come out the station and already reserved a path and we got no signals down here. So there we go. We've got a signal in the middle now and one over there as well. Yeah, I was missing some signals. Oh, that's flowing a little bit better now that we've got this shortcut in place. Yeah, it's okay. Does the graph continue in a downwards trend if it goes over 200 days in transit? You know what, Brandon? I don't know. I have no idea. That's an interesting question. I haven't got the foggiest. Right, I just realised we're not actually bringing farm supplies to any of these other dairies here, and here. But it is pretty much time for us to bring this stream to a close right now. I've really enjoyed doing this. It's been different. It's been fun. It's been interesting. I hope you guys have enjoyed it too. If you're watching after the fact on YouTube, please do put a comment down below. Let me know what you thought of the stream. Give it a thumbs up if you enjoyed it. If you didn't think this stream was very good, give it a thumbs down. Let me know that too. And if you're watching live now, you can come over to our Discord, to the public Discord. Somebody will put a link in the chat again, where we're going to have an after stream in the public Discord, doing a game of CSGO before we go to bed. But that's it for this stream. Thank you to everybody who came along to watch today, and also those who got involved in the chat. Thank you to everybody who makes everything here possible, including all the people who like my videos, they share my videos and comment on them, and all the people who support the channel through Viewer Plus as well. More information about Viewer Plus is on the website, and for those of you coming over to Discord, I will see you there. But for those of you who are not, goodbye for now, take care, and ta-ra!